Greetings, Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here. Let us take a look at the important messages Spirit want to reveal at this time. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo. Do check your other placements as well in case these messages won't resonate for you, okay? Thank you so much for all your support, and let's begin. Important messages for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We ask for insights and guidance, please, Spirit. What does Leo need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Starting with the Queen of Wands. There you are, Leo. Queen of Wands. You know that you're capable of accomplishing anything you wish if you truly put your mind to the task, okay? You're also someone that attracts opportunities, abundance into your life because of your very positive mindset. I also am hearing that you know how to get what it is that you want, Leo. And you do it with charm and flair, okay? Now, how people see you at this time, they're very much motivated, inspired by you. They feel like you're someone very generous. You give knowledge, you give wisdom, you give counsel. They also feel like you're someone that's a very great influence, okay? Knight of Cups energy. Wow, Leo, somebody is about to make an offer towards you, a love offer. This is someone who's head over heels for you. But also, very important to note about the Knight of Cups, this is the Romeo in the deck. Knight of Cups, they wear their heart on a sleeve. Knight of Cups is also said to be more in love with the idea of love, if you know what I mean, okay? But they're the type of people that are very romantic, extremely attractive. They easily draw others to them as well. They easily empathize, okay? So I feel like there's attraction between you and this person, okay? If this person hasn't confessed yet, I do feel like this is all about revealing their true feelings. It's going to require a lot of courage and sense of conviction on their part. All right, let's see. The Seven of Swords. So I interpret this in the context of this reading as a loss of power. It almost feels like someone is so afraid of letting you know, of being honest with these feelings or acting on these feelings. I'm also getting that they're secretly jealous of whoever is trying to get your attention, Leo, because you might be popular. You might be someone that draws a lot of people, very charming personality, and you might not be aware that someone may be keeping their true feelings from you. There might be jealousy here, but also a loss of inner power, like they don't really have the courage to face you. Now, on a different message, Leo, it may very well be someone who knows that they may have done something behind your back and they're so afraid of coming clean. They feel like they're not ready to own their mistakes. They're not ready to admit what it is that they've done behind your back. I'm getting intimidation, fear as well of how you're going to respond, fear of how you're going to react if you found out, okay? But then we have the Ten of Swords energy, the Four of Wands. Okay, so for some of you that you may not be aware someone is head over heels for you, Leo, I feel like they've been going back and forth. Should I confess my feelings? Should I ask Leo out? Do I have what it takes? I feel like there's some type of intimidation happening, second guessing oneself. Or there might also be a fear of being hurt, fear of being rejected, fear that you may not see them the same way that they see you, okay? Now, for some of you, Leo, it might also be, like I said, someone who's so afraid of revealing their secrets because of how you're going to respond, how you're going to react. It might also be someone who wants to apologize for the things that they've done. You may have felt betrayed by someone in your past, okay? This is a completely different message. You may have felt betrayed by a friend or a potential love interest, and it feels like they're coming back around, Leo. They want to be part of your life, be back in your circle, okay? They want to make amends, but they're second guessing themselves, okay? Because they know that they have badly hurt you in the past. So I'm getting two groups of Leo here. Someone who's head over heels for you, but is afraid of being rejected, and someone here who wants to reconcile with you, but fears that you will reject their apology or their offer. Then we have the Four of Swords. Somebody has been doing a lot of thinking, introspecting. They definitely have taken the time to review everything that happened. And they know that they've been very passive as well, Leo. Like, I feel like for those of you that someone wants to reconcile, this Four of Swords is saying they've had a change of mind, change of heart. Okay. Too much time has passed as well. And I feel like they're resurfacing into your life to see if you are willing to take them back, if you're willing to forgive them and give them another chance. Yes, I feel like Six of Wands, somebody's planning on pursuing you. Somebody's planning to even make a grand gesture to showcase their love and feelings for you. Because they're not so good with words, Leo. You see there's not a lot of sword here except for the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This might be an indirect gesture for them to showcase their feelings and love for you. I'm also getting that for some of you, it might be that someone tells other people of their feelings for you, but they can't seem to say it to you directly. Okay? Like you might be hearing from friends and family that this is how someone feels. They're head over heels for you. But they get tongue-tied or they're so afraid of facing you. Might be a confidence issue. It might be that, like I said, fear-based thinking, okay? Let's see. The Two of Pentacles. So they need to drop their fear and do what they feel in their heart needs to be done, because being in this stale energy going back and forth is not helping them move forward. If anything, it's only going to delay things. It's only going to catch up on them. For some of you, going back to the message earlier where someone wants to admit what they've done, okay, this is for a different group of Leo here. I feel like someone has delayed things because they're so afraid of approaching you with the truth, but they know that going back and forth is not going to really resolve anything. It's going to catch on them sooner or later. It's either you're going to confront this person, you're going to find out what they're hiding. You may find out that someone was juggling. You may find out that they're talking to somebody else. Okay? If this is in the past, like I said, someone wants to reconcile with you after you found out what they've been keeping from you, Leo. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So there's one person here who I feel like is feeling definitely guilty. The Nine of Swords is them staying late at night until wee hours of the morning, you know, going back and forth. I should have done this. I could have done that. All the what ifs in their mind. Things in the past are replaying in this person's memories, and they're feeling very, very tormented, okay? It's like not having inner peace. Although they try to avoid you, avoid revealing the truth, but it's like they're stuck in a mental prison here, Leo. It's not giving them inner peace. They always think about you, also think about the things that they've done towards you, and so hurting you hurt this person as well, okay? And I also feel like with the Page of Wands, they're worried that you have definitely moved on, like they will no longer have a chance with you, that you're already on a new journey, new path. For some of you, I feel like this person has been keeping tabs either through family, friends, or online. They've been gauging how you've been doing, how your life is so far doing. And it feels like with the Four of Wands, you might be in a space right now, Leo, where so many good things are happening in your life, okay? And they're coming back around, okay, to see if you're willing to forgive them. But with the Seven of Cups, you know, somebody, this is daydreaming, this is fantasizing, this is also desires. But it talks about them not really facing things in reality. It's all in the mind, Leo. Somebody constantly thinks about you, thinks about being together, okay? That it's really difficult for them because they can't seem to face you. All right. Somebody also feels like you have a lot of options now. You have a lot of potential suitors that might be grabbing your attention. And it's tormenting this person because in their mind, they still want to be with you and they still want that happy ever after with you, Leo. Okay, so for some of you, it might also be for the first group of Leos here that someone is head over heels and can't seem to confess their feelings. The Seven of Cups, it might be that they're trying to assess very well, very carefully, because like I said, the Knight of Cups sometimes may be in love with the idea of love. So they're trying to really figure out their feelings right now. Am I really in love with Leo, or is this just, how do you call this term? It feels like when it's the first wave of infatuation, where you can't sleep, you can't eat, you are feeling so in love with someone, but you don't know if this is something for long term. So I feel like someone is still trying to figure out how they really feel. It's still quite vague, their intentions. All they know is that they're really, really drawn to you, and they can't stop thinking about you, Leo. And this could be why they're still trying to figure things out before they do confess these feelings. And there might also be this fear of being rejected. Okay? It's like they find you the ideal woman, and it intimidates them, it scares them. Somebody may also be afraid of commitment because they've been hurt in the past. So they're so afraid of letting these feelings be revealed. Okay? So let me just clarify these messages. What is your message for Leo at this time? I'm gonna put these cards here. So yeah, someone is head over heels. They can't sleep. They can't eat. They think a lot about you, Leo. I feel like someone is perhaps losing confidence and losing hope, feeling defeated. You might be with someone else at this time. Or with the Ten of Cups, they are thinking you might be with someone else. This is someone that's always doubting themselves. There might be some insecurities or some internal struggles. This could be why they're going back and forth, Leo. Even if clearly you may be attracted to them, they still think, all right, is Leo truly attracted to me? So it almost feels like they're sabotaging their chances with you. They're tormenting themselves, already thinking about the worst that can happen, even before trying, okay? That's why the page of Wands is here. It's saying to, it's almost laughingly persuading someone not to fret too much about things that are not happening yet. Page is very bold, very confident, very self-assured. I feel like that's what someone needs, is confidence and believing in themselves. Okay, I also am getting that this is them just trusting the process and take it day by day. We have here deception. Deception can have a long-term effect on a person's soul. However, we need to be more careful about those who we place our trust in, not who we place our trust in. Not everyone deserves disrespect. So for some of you, Leo, like I said, there's someone in the past that deceived you. You felt betrayed by this person. It was a very traumatic experience, but I'm also getting here that you're bouncing back. You've learned from that. You've gained so much wisdom. I also am getting that you realize everything has a reason, that there was a very important lesson universe taught you. Now, whoever you're dealing with as well now that can't seem to confess their feelings for you, I feel like they may have also been through a rough past, okay? Like they've been also deceived and hurt in the past. And that pain can really follow someone for a long time if they don't really heal it and deal with it. It may even be the root of some deeply rooted insecurities, second guessing oneself, okay? You're a very discerning person, Leo. I feel like because of what you've been through, you're someone that's good in judging characters of people who you can trust at this time. That's also the message. It says here, perplexed, still unsure of what happened, shake your head, roll your eyes, and respect that others choose to travel different journeys than you. Remember that each journey is important. Okay. So for some of you, you're feeling very perplexed why someone deceived you in the past and why they're coming back around, why they want to have another chance with you. I feel like that is something that you will find out sooner and later, Leo. But I'm also getting here that whoever this person that deceived you in the past, they may have realized what they lost. And so there's this feelings of what ifs, what could have been, feelings of guilt. They still have this image of happy ever after with them. They know that they were the ones who did you wrong, and they want to be forgiven, okay? Some of you are still feeling unsure whether to trust this person. That's what I'm also getting. So take the message however resonates for you. Curious, interested, fascinated, inquisitive. So, like I said, there's like a secret admirer here, Leo, where someone is very curious, fascinated, interested in you and what's happening in your life. Okay. They want to get to know you, but they're so afraid of revealing themselves. This might be online as well. Like someone has been keeping tabs on you. But they don't know how to break that wall between you both. Okay. Someone is head over heels. They're very much attracted to you. Okay. They find you very irresistible. Then we have the hateful card. It says here hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. Hate is a very strong word, but I'm getting here, Leo, some of you, it could be that you're saying no to all types of deception because of what you've been through. You've grown wiser and stronger and less trusting, if I may say. You don't like any dishonesty in all forms. Some of you have been deceived by someone so bad in the past that there was at some point wanting to prove something to that person. Love, platonic, devoted, affectionate, and tender. So you might be still not completely ready for love. Some of you, I feel like you are, you might be attracted to someone new, but at the same time healing from a past person that deceived you who wants to resurface back in your life. You're very curious about this new person though, but right now there's a lot of need for soothing your soul, healing from the deception, loving yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck is respectful. So someone here, someone new respects you. Leo, someone here wouldn't even think of deceiving you because they've also known what it was like to be hurt like that in the past. Okay? Some of you are also looking for someone that respects you, that won't betray you, won't cheat on you, would value and respect who you are. Okay? There's a decision here that you need to make. So whether to give somebody in the past a chance or this new person a chance. But if you're still feeling unsure, be guided by your intuition. You will know when you're ready. Your intuition is going to guide you more than you know. Okay? That is what I'm picking up for your reading, Leo. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you all love and light, and namaste.